Hi, do you take walk-ins? The morgue? What? Ma'am, are you sure you're in the right place? Cheesecake Factory's down the street. Nope, I'm in the right place. Please, do you take walk-ins? Bruh, I'm serious. Like, dude, that's not funny. Who made this? Are you proud of this? I know it was one of you guys. Me going on a stupid little daily walk for my stupid physical and mental health. Ugh, it's so stupid. Like, I didn't even ask to be born, asked. I can't say asked. I literally just broke. I did not ask to be put on this stupid planet. And now I have to exercise to be healthy and happy. The system's broken. Things are getting out of hand. Literally. Do you have a hobby? Do you have friends? School? You look like a child. I know you have homework to do. This is not your homework. This was back in like Snapchat's glory days, I can tell. When I'm on an intense phone call, you either stand completely still in the middle of the street and cars are honking at you, but you can't tell because you tuned out the world, or you're just walking around aimlessly, just all over the place. You're not even focused on where you're going. You're just like shuffling and you're looking forward, but the vision's blurred. You are completely focused on this phone call. Somebody handed me a small case and whispered, just in case. Literally, what is with these people? This is the same guy 10 years later, still doing the same antics. Get a job, man. You really need something to do. There's so much going on here. The name, the crimes, the mugshot. Barry Larry Terry. Is that your legal name? Unlawful possession of a wild raccoon. No headlamp on bicycle. What's the crime here? I get it. Like, I guess you're legally not allowed to have a raccoon as a pet without a license or something. But how did you get caught? How is this reported? Someone said, hey, he has a raccoon. I don't think that's allowed. Miss Landlord, you said no pets. If he gets a raccoon, I get my chihuahua. Why are you looking at me like that, sir? I don't have your drugs. Dang, I have a headache. I should Google my symptoms to see what's wrong and maybe I can fix it myself. No, mistake number 1, WebMD. And it'll be your last headache, bro. You're dying in 2 weeks, if you're lucky. I literally Googled chest pains and it said I had water in my lungs and I had cancer. Don't Google your stupid symptoms, you're fine. Sometimes your body just aches out of nowhere and it feels like a heart attack, but you're fine. Unless you're like 60 years old, then you might want to get it looked at. When you're about to say something, but then decide it's not worth the effort. That's when you keep getting talked over and interrupted in the group or by this one other person you're talking to, or it's that person that just never takes your advice and just keeps complaining and always has something negative to counter your solutions. So it's just like, yeah, never mind. Go ahead. And then you just have nothing to say because you know they're just gonna counter it with something negative. Oh, look at the puppy. Your dog is melting and you just stand there taking pictures? Absolutely disgusting, sir. Why do people take pictures of their floor? I don't get it. I love the energy in these comments. What dog are you talking about? I just see a carpet, man. He's blending in. He doesn't want to go to bath time. I really want a fluffy dog like this so bad. I know they shed a lot, but they're so soft and awesome to cuddle. The leftovers in my fridge watching me reach for the cheese sticks. I don't know why people keep complaining about Thanksgiving leftovers. They are good. That or your family just can't cook and you gotta work on that. But I love the leftovers. I eat those things for like 2-3 days. And it's free food, especially if you didn't make it, it's even better. He was sound asleep until I asked, who's a good boy? And then he's like, really? You know it's me. Can I go back to sleep now? Or are you gonna give me a treat? Let him take his nap. He looks like he's about to have a stroke. Half his face is just smushed in from the cushion. Hey, that rhymed. When I'm mad at someone, but then they ask if I'm hungry, I can't stay mad at you too long. Especially if you already ordered something, and then I'm just like, really? Did you give me something? And they're like, yeah, of course. That's their way of apologizing. Take it, or they're gonna spit in your food. Me trying to argue without crying. It's impossible. I get so emotional so easily. I don't know why. I think someone on TikTok said it's from when I was a kid and I felt like I couldn't get my point across unless I had extreme emotions, which makes sense. But I'm just a crier. When the teacher is passionate about teaching and you genuinely enjoy the lesson. That was a tongue twister. Try saying that 5 times fast. But that's honestly a good feeling. I remember a very specific English teacher. I think it was freshman year of high school, Mr. Whitehead. He was a really good teacher, and he just had a way of teaching that engaged all of the students. And there was one day where we didn't even have a lesson. I don't know what happened to him that day, but he gave us this whole like life lecture. All the kids were about to cry because he was getting so into it, and it was such a good lesson. And then the bell rang. He was like, I'm sorry I took up your time. I'll see you tomorrow. I will never forget that day. Roses are red. The mountains get snow. Whoever threw that paper, your mom's a hoe. I just really want to say that. My new favorite Photoshop genre, horror movie screams, but with steaming hot pizza. That girl just burned her tongue off. Oh my God, spit it out. It's so good, especially with Hot Pockets. It took forever to heat it up, and you don't want to wait for it to cool off, so you just take the bite even though you know it's about to burn your mouth. And then you just eat like a dragon, and you're just like, mwah, mwah. What is stopping Jeff Bezos from being Santa? Honest question. He has our addresses. He has the drones. He has our wish list. He knows exactly what we want. Dude, Amazon is Santa. It literally is. Someone got very pressed on TikTok. They said, why do you try to ruin Christmas for kids by saying Santa isn't real? You believe in essential oils. No one's trying to ruin the fun for you. I believe in crystals, so I guess I get it. Demon, how much longer are we going to let him do that? Do what? Satan is just on the side, rubbing the bridge of his nose. Like, just give him a minute. Just let him do it. Me, still pushing on the gates of hell that are clearly labeled pool. That's only happened to me a few times growing up. Maybe a handful. A big handful. I don't do it anymore, I promise. Unless it's not labeled. Or I just didn't see the label. Can you imagine a Karen trying to get into the gates of hell? And they're closed, and she's just like, you should be open for me. I'm the customer is always right. Girl, it's hell. You think they're gonna be accommodating? No. This was my desktop background in 2004. It's just a guy riding a long motorcycle with the motorcycle photoshopped out. This is what happens when you eat too much Chipotle. Stop it. Do not get the peppers. And don't get the lettuce. Don't get the chicken. And maybe stay away from the guac. Because that's where all the problems are, and that's what got me sick. Nobody, absolutely no one, not a single soul on this earth, not even their mom. Influencer. A lot of you have asked about my skincare routine. Or you get a message from someone who has like maybe 5K followers on Instagram, and they're like, hi, do you want to collab? I'll totally tag you in the post and share you with my friends if you just send me free stuff from your store. Like literally everything. Do you want to collab? Are you still interested? You haven't reached out to me in a few days. I'm like kind of a big deal in my small town. That felt a little personal even to me. I just insulted myself. I swear I don't do that anymore. But anyways, that's it for memes that overcooked the turkey. Comment below if your mama overcooked the turkey this year. And which meme was your favorite. And as always, subscribe, turn on notifications, like and share the video, follow me on social media. Links are all down below, and I'll see you tomorrow.